Akira was the stepping stone for anime being a force in Western civilization and is an experience from beginning to end. First and foremost, I'm not an avid anime fan. I rarely watch it, but I want to become a fan. I feel that there was no better way to introduce myself to the genre than to watch what started it all for anime outside of Japan. This review will also be spoiler-free, so if you haven't seen the movie yet, have no fear. Akira was initially released in 1988 in Japan, but didn't make it to North America until 1989. The story follows a local bike gang in post-apocalyptic Japan when one of the members gains supernatural-like powers and chaos ensues from there. Let's start with the cons first, as I only had a few qualms with this film. Akira is R-rated, and for good reason. The film packs a lot of violence, which isn't a bad thing, but it went a little overboard in a few instances. In one scene, a man is brutally shot to death in the streets. It featured him gurgling blood as he was shot, which I thought was a bit too much. The story was also hard to follow at a few points. I found myself having to mentally retrace my steps at various points and had to look up different points of plot to see if I understood the ending correctly. While I did have a few criticisms of Akira, it did so many things at a high level. The art style is gorgeous. I recognized it instantly as I had seen the same style in other popular animes. It's quite easy to see how influential Akira was in newer anime. The color scheme fit perfectly with the post-apocalyptic setting as well. The story is wonderful. It's intricate, mysterious, and kept me hooked the whole time. Akira got me emotionally invested in the characters, which is critical for any movie. And probably the biggest positive of this movie is how large of an impact Akira had on anime. Without Akira, anime may not be a force in the world that it is today. Akira's art style was the inspiration of many popular anime series that we all know, such as Naruto, Dragon Ball, and Pokemon. Not only has Akira inspired newer anime, but it's inspired other forms of movie, television, and music. The film actually lost money, though, in its initial release, but garnered a following that few films have. Akira's influence on the anime genre may be the biggest influence any movie has had on any genre. I personally love this movie, and will definitely be delving more into anime thanks to Akira. I give Akira a solid 4.5 out of 5 stars. You need to see this movie, whether you're an anime fan or not. And even if you've seen it before, watch it again. It's one of those movies that you could watch multiple times and still be invested in. That's all from this edition of From the Vault. I'm Logan Lewis, and I'll see you all soon.